Welcome back to the Kashionn Show. I'm Kash, of course. This video today is in honor of me being a business owner for 1 entire year. So Girls from Venus was started on November the 2nd. What year was that? 2018. I released my first collection, which was this, a couple of hoodies, and that's it. And a belt. I forget about the belt all the time. The belt sold out so quick. And then I had like one left out of nowhere and then just bought it. So the belt sold out immediately. But I forget about the belt all the time. So I had this dress that I have on, a couple of hoodies and a belt. It was so cool for me my first time doing it because I actually had a lot of money for it. So yeah, I'm just talking to you guys about everything that's happened in this 1 year of Girls from Venus. So let's talk first about my trademark issue. My trademark issue just happened recently, actually. So my trademark issue, basically, I applied to get Girls from Venus a trademark for like clothing and those different articles that are in the trademark thing once you look it up. And basically it was opposed like immediately because another brand that I'm not going to disclose the name of, they felt like it was a likelihood of confusion. So I went through back and forth with their lawyers and mine and different things that happened, and we ended up resolving the issue. But nonetheless, Girls from Venus had to, you know, change its name from Girls from Venus to Girls from Planet Venus. And I can still use GFV on things, you know, because that's our acronym. But I'm no longer allowed to use Girls from Venus, which is very, very interesting. So I started Girls from Venus November 2nd, 2018. But it's going to be Girls from Planet Venus on November the 2nd, 2019. And it is what it is. That, I don't hold myself at fault for that because when we searched it, it seemed like it was nothing there. It seemed like we had all the grounds to make our trademark underneath, you know, our name. And things happened. And that's fine. You know, learning experience. Again, it kind of pushed me to rebrand Girls from Venus into the way I want to. So now I'm going through a cute rebranding as I also make clothes for my next collection. It's going to be, well, next collection. I'm also not doing collections anymore. If I do, that's cool. But if not, that's cool as well. I just want to do drops of just different things. And that's, you know, whenever the time comes. So, yeah. So as far as trademarking goes, I would say just research everything. Definitely get a lawyer to help you with your trademark stuff if you're a small business. Honestly, if you can't afford a lawyer, try to talk to college students who are in school for law, because those people are also very helpful for things like that, and they probably won't charge you as much, you know, as a lawyer. So the second topic I'm going to touch on is like growth within a business. So basically, Girls from Venus is very, very successful for it to only be a year off the ground, in many different ways. So it's definitely interesting how people approach me in public, how people talk to me and like talk about my brand to me and different things like that. So with all of that being said, I have to really monitor how I interact with others. People have used me, people have stole my pictures, people have stole my clothes, and all of those things have happened. Be very careful about the people you bring around you when you're building a brand. Next, we're gonna talk about For Rent Shoes Baltimore. So For Rent unfortunately closed on October the 31st, and that was my first retail space that I sold Girls from Venus. So if you follow the page, follow me, which, you know, I'll plug that in at the end of the video. You saw that we had a pop-up shop, and the pop-up shop was the most successful debut in the store in 6 years the store was open. I made over $1,000 in 4 hours. Everybody that came in the door bought 1 or 2 things, and 70% of my inventory was gone, if not 60. It was one of those numbers. So it was very, very crazy. That was a very, very good experience for Girls from Venus, because not only like does that help push the brand more, but like I learned so much. Like For Rent became a home for Girls from Venus, and it was like our first home. So it was just nice, and I'm so appreciative of that. I'm glad I had the opportunity, and I know that Girls from Venus will get more opportunities like this. So it's so cool. So I took a break from designing, from creating, from everything you could think of. Girls from Venus, I took a break. So what I did was I kind of just stopped. I was tired. I was drained. Like I made a whole fall collection, sweatsuits, bodysuits, all types of stuff. I made all this stuff, and then I hated everything. I was like, this is not me. I can do better than this. Me taking that break was so instrumental in like me being a creator, because I just had time to relax, to write, which is what I like to do, to just chill. So now I'm in a space where if I don't like it, I'm not going for it. If I don't want to leave the house and go somewhere, I'm not going. The break was very beneficial, and now I can create. And I like made something the other day and I took a break. I went to sleep. Woke up the next day, talked to some manufacturers, was like, all right, y'all, time for me to clock out again. And I went to sleep. I hang out with my friends, I talk on the phone. Like, I just don't spend too much time on one thing and let it consume me because it makes me unhappy. So I bounce around to all my different things I like to do. Then I just, you know, I bounce around and I like just rotate back to the thing I was at before. And it works. That works for me. You have to find what works for you as a business owner and how you can operate in stress, times of need, times of distress, and times of anger. You have to figure out how to do all of that as a business owner. You got to figure out how to do all of that and still be like, I have an LLC. You know, like you got to still figure out how to deal with things and still function. That was my year in Girls from Venus. I can say that this year has been very, very rewarding. This year has been crazy. We have stuff in almost every state in the US. We have clothes in Canada. I'm really excited for my brand. Like, this year has been great. So I can only imagine how the rest of these years is going to be. You know, like when I can open my own little office and have a showroom. Or when I can, you know, open a store in another location. Like, I know all that's coming for me. So I'm just excited. And I want it. I want it. This shit is not easy. And it's not for the weak. And it's not for the vulnerable. And listen, you go hard or you go home with having a business. I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so proud of myself and Girls from Venus for being around for an entire year. Because I want to say never would have made it, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. I'm Kash. Happy 1 year in GFV. And have a great day, guys.